They told me for years there was no money in podcasting. Well, they were all wrong.
I actually got my college, wrote my college essay about mostly my grandfather from my mom's side, and how he came into this country with meeting my grandmother, and it was just an awesome tale, an awesome story to talk about.
Yeah,
and,
go into it. Go do the full family history, because like I've known Bob, She, and Poppy my whole life.
Yeah.
But I always don't know that's Michael's other grandparents. You know, the sweetest people.
Yeah,
lovely people.
Lovely.
But I never knew, like, I knew they were Croatian. I never knew, like, the story. So tell me the story.
So my grandfather, he's from Croatia, and my grandmother's from Poland. And they both immigrated here to the States. And my grandfather, when I wrote about him, it was more in depth. And he was in a all-boys boarding school in Croatia. And he did not like it whatsoever. He and a few of his buddies left the boarding school, which he called Boys Town. And he actually used the stars to navigate that, went to Italy.
No shit.
On foot.
No shit. That's a long walk.
A very long walk. And this was under Mussolini. So he went into a refugee camp. Conditions were deplorable. Obviously, Mussolini.
Right.
And he escaped that. Lived in France for a few years. And he went into America, to Jersey City. And he thanked JFK for it. And my grandparents on my mom's side loved JFK because of that.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So what's Mimi's excuse?
I have no idea.
That's crazy, man. Like, I can't even imagine. I can't imagine, because I know Papa's dad, Andrew.
Yeah.
I believe he hopped the border in Canada.
Yes. And my other grandparents, they came through Ellis Island. And that's the connection I have with that island, with immigrating here to America, searching for a better life. And when I asked my grandfather if he ever wanted to move back, he started to tear up. He wanted to go back. And I still have family in Croatia and in Poland.
Yep, I still gotta go with. I mean, me, you, and Phil.
Yes,
are gonna do an extended vacation in Poland to meet the family. Cause I want to go.
Yeah,
like I want to go to Italy to meet my family there. Like, I don't know. I don't think I have family there, but my grandmother on my mom's side, born in the States, moved back to Italy, grew up there, and then moved back to the States for like middle school or high school, maybe when she was 9 years old. So, but I want to go to the village where she grew up in. Yeah. Like her early years. My grandfather was born here. That's cool. Like, I like, even though like Mimi drives me crazy with how she complains about people our days, because she doesn't understand how tough it is for like people like us in our generation.
There's a lot of pressure.
There is a lot of pressure, but also it's hard. And hearing them complain about us, it's like, you don't get it. But at the same time, it's like, we don't get how hard it was for them. Like, we do, because they tell us all the time. Yeah. But we can never fully
But now there's social
understand.
media and everything. Which...
Like, dude, I couldn't get here without a GPS in a car. I can't imagine walking from Croatia to Italy.
Oh, man. I don't even know how they did it.
Unbelievable. Well, we used the stars.
Yeah, he used
old
the stars.
School. Old
like,
school.
Very old school.
You know how much I miss stars?
Oh my god!
It's like living in Hoboken. It's just like there's no stars.
Yeah, like me being in Summit, there's less light pollution than Hoboken, but there's still light pollution.
A little bit. You see the bright stars, but like, I know
you see like the Big Dipper, Orion's Belt, constellations like that.
Like I was in Nashville, August of 2020, visiting Nash from Nashville. Hilarious. And I look up and I'm like, holy fuck, these are so many stars. I love stars. Like, one of these things I definitely want to do is just like Northern Lights.
Yes,
is a big thing for me.
Same with me.
But it's just go in the middle of nowhere and just see the stars. I remember my buddy Roman. I don't know if it was like an internship or for school or what he was. We spent like 6 months in China.
Oh wow!
And he would tell me like because his girlfriend at the time, Jasmina, was out there with him, and they did like this raft thing in the middle of the ocean.
Oh,
for like a week or something with like a group of people. And they say in the middle of the night, you just look up, and you see all the stars in the middle of the ocean,
Wow.
and it's just breathtaking.
Yeah, like going on a cruise, I got to see all these stars.
Yeah.
I was 2017, like right before Papa passed, like a few months, like about a month or two before he passed. Saw all these stars, and it was just an amazing sight to see all these stars with no light pollution at all. There was no weather, like the weather was fantastic, and it was just smooth sailing all for all the 7 days that we were out cruising. And it was just a fun experience to endure.